Holy shit, guys, did you see the new badass Isekai anime, Solo Leveling? It made me completely cream pie my pants. It's actually not an Isekai anime? Wait, it's not? But it looks and feels like an Isekai anime. An Isekai is when a character gets transported to a new world. He's not actually getting transported. He still lives in the same world, just transports to dungeons. Thus, it is not an Isekai.
Shut your
If you're an old, uncultured bastard or just living under a rock and haven't heard about Solo Leveling, well, it was originally a manwah, basically manga but in Korea. And the shit is pretty damn good and popular. Up there with some of the most popular manhwa that already have anime adaptations, like Tower of God and The God of High School. And after reading a couple volumes of it and seeing a couple episodes of the anime, it's looking like it will be one of the most popular and successful anime that will come out this year. And I know it's only January, but still, that's how confident. Didn't you say the same thing about an anime last year? And didn't it end up being pretty mid?
Shut the fuck up.
In the world of Solo Leveling, magical portals started to pop up around the world, and they led to these RPG-like dungeons, filled with valuable resources, and naturally, humans want to profit off of them. So they hire hunters to clear these dungeons, and all parties reap the rewards of what's collected in them. And the harder the dungeon, like an S rank, will have better rewards than a C rank dungeon. But of course, the risk will be higher as well. That's why they come up with parties suited for each dungeon, like a B rank tank would typically go for a C or B rank dungeon. And our hero is probably the softiest. Is that a word?
No! No! Hell no!
Is probably the softest, wimpiest, dorkiest hunter of all time. Jin Woo, an E-rank hunter, and is honestly widely regarded as the weakest hunter. Bro can barely kill a prepubescent goblin without getting seriously fucked up. But for him, it was like any normal day. Show up to work, see some acquaintances, and head into the low-rank dungeon and hopefully get some cash. But these guys stepped into the wrong dungeon. What was thought to be the Weenie Hut Jr. dungeon ended up being the Salty Splatoon, but on crack. Motherfuckers are getting killed left and right. Bitches are screaming like it's a Sam Raimi movie and it's going to hell. And it's absolutely lovely. And our adorable little hunter is pretty much absolutely screwed. But he actually holds his own, leading his remaining party to an escape from this hellhole, but still ends up getting bodied. Then, a weird notification pops up, and he wakes up in a hospital bed. He has now been selected as a player, whatever the hell that means.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But potential hunters have these things called awakenings, where they awaken to their powers and are graded on the same E through S ranking, and can't really grow outside of that. Sure, they can get better gear and improve their abilities slightly, but will almost always still fall into their same rank they were originally assigned. However, some hunters can have second awakenings, and it looks like Jin Woo's case may be similar, and he can now exponentially grow his powers and abilities, with him being chosen as the player. Pretty normal setup, but why do I think this show will be one of the most hype anime this year? Now, I know this technically isn't an isekai anime, but it shares a lot of similarities with said genre, like the mystical worlds, RPG-like elements, and cool overpowered characters. And I'm so fucking sick of it.
I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Fuck this shit.
It feels like most isekai is that meme where it's, can I copy your homework? Yeah man, just change it up a little bit, and it's the same fucking thing. Some Japanese dweeb gets killed and isekai'd into a fantastical world and somehow is a prodigy in magic, martial arts, and bitches all of a sudden, with 90% of the show devolving into the MC being a boring white knight while getting circle jerked by everyone around him. God, it's so fucking gross. But despite most of the genre being infested in absolute slop, it's still one of the most popular. On my anime list, Sword Art Online is the 5th most popular anime series of all time. And if you take a gander at a random ass isekai on Crunchyroll and compare it to a good underrated anime, it has almost the same amount of engagement, if not way more. So imagine an isekai-like anime that actually leaves you hard and satisfied instead of soft and flaccid. A cool, edgy isekai with badass fights, a K-pop looking ass anime protagonist, and satisfying progression with abilities and stats that really make you feel like you yourself are playing a cool anime RPG that has you absolutely hooked. I think it's a recipe for a huge amount of success with many anime viewers of shonen, isekai, and manwah. Anyways, what do you guys think about solo leveling? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? And consider leaving a like and subscribing if you enjoyed the video. Love you guys hella, and till the next video, peace.